y'all.
Hey guys, we in a different area today. I'm trying to back this up so they can see.
We had a lot going on.
Yeah, for real.
As y'all already know.
Her.
And we didn't want to like leave y'all out of what's been going on this week. I mean, we've had a lot going on.
Yeah, it's been a busy week.
But we just wanted to drop a quick gem for y'all. Because we've noticed this, and we noticed that a lot of females also go through this. And we just wanted to tell y'all, give y'all some feedback, especially from a female input or insight on what's been going on. Mm-hmm. As far as when it comes to communication, when it comes to dealing with females. We feel like one thing that people are lacking is your time is money and your money is time. But we don't want your money, we want your time. Your real time. When we say real time, we mean like we want to hear you. We want to be around you. Sometimes we want to necessarily just text you. And the simplest thing can go the furthest for us.
Honestly, it's not rocket science. So today, guys, we're not going to like have a full-blown out podcast conversation. We just really want to be straight up with you guys for real. Like, y'all need to cut the shit. Y'all need to cut the shit out for real, because honestly, it's like, why watch my story if you cannot text me back? That's the topic. Thing. That's the topic.
I honestly feel like when you get serious with someone, I don't even like following my boyfriends anymore, like when we are dating, because it seems like you pay more attention to what I'm posting and what's going on versus our relationship, and then it starts to interfere with your relationship. So y'all, go ahead and comment down below if you feel like you should follow your significant other, for one, and two, if it does impact your relationship, because we personally went through it. We don't like it. We don't care for it. Mm-mm. And we just feel like what happens on social media is one thing, and what we do in our personal life is another thing. We keep that separate. So even with what we talk about, we keep that separate, because we don't want that to go into our relationships and then they'd be like, oh, well, this is what she said and this is how you felt. We said that because we're thinking of a female insight and what's really going on. That doesn't mean that it's to be played into our relationship.
Yeah, just because we speak on it doesn't mean it's personally, because I'm single. She got a man's, but I don't, period. I'm going to keep it that way. But we just saying, hey, sis, I'm going to text you back after we get done talking about this. But, like, you guys, for us, just really one of my number one pet peeves. Even if we're talking, because I don't personally like to date around. If I'm, like, fucking with somebody and you can't text me back, but you can be on my social media page watching everything I post, that's a problem. Why can't you text me back? Like, that's one thing I don't expect for us to talk 24/7 throughout the day. But if you're really trying to fuck with me on another level, you need to learn how to communicate. You need to let me know what's up. Like,
and it better be a good excuse, because some of the excuses that y'all do be coming up with, it doesn't even make sense. Like, put some effort into your excuse if there is a reason why you're not texting back or something. Because it takes literally 2 seconds to be like, babe, I'm on a phone call with my client, or babe, I'm out busy doing something, I'm gonna call you right back, you know?
Yeah.
But instead, going hours without speaking to that person, and then we see you watching our stuff, that's an easy block.
You're asking to get cut off. You're asking, let me wait.
We're not about to have that. Yeah. So definitely make sure that you are
anyways.
But definitely make sure that you are consistent, especially when it comes to your communication, because as females, we also pay attention to how it used to be versus what it is. And if we notice a change in something, then that's also a red flag to us. Like, we communicate as females, we communicate with our friends and sometimes family more than like once a day. Mm-hmm. So it's like, and that's whether it's through phone call, text message, DMs. I might be sending Dionna 5,000 Instagram posts, or I don't expect her to respond to them like at that time, but that's just what it is. So it's like, y'all have to remember that we're dealing with just you, and we are the person that can pick and choose who we want to be with. We could be with any guy. We could be with anyone. 5 guys.
Don't get it twisted.
Pull up, but we choose to deal with one.
With one. Yeah, with one.
And I feel like guys don't understand that, and it is a double standard, and it is what it is, because y'all guys, y'all can call up 5 females, but only 2 might hit you back.
Ooh.
Maybe one.
Maybe one, because
but we can hit up 5 guys, and I guarantee you, all 5 gonna hit us back. It's just who we decide to pick. Mm-hmm. So be consistent with your communication, because the moment you start to slack off, we gonna choose exhibit B or C, because they ready to text back.
Somebody gonna step up to the plate. If you're not doing what you need to do, that's another thing. If a man can go 24 hours without talking to me, you're not my man. We don't have anything else to talk about unless you were in jail or sick. Yes. Like, do not expect to hear from me ever again. If you can go a full 24 hours, if you don't even have the common decency to let me know what happened with those 24 hours, like, you're not really obligated, but at the same time, you are obligated. Like, because niggas horny all the time. Because niggas be horny all the time. Duh, that's why you have to distinguish who's worth dealing with and who's not. Like, you really can't give every single female the time of day, and that's what's wrong with a lot of these dudes. Y'all be so interested in entertaining multiple females, and some females do the same thing. Like, y'all, it's too many STDs out here, corona going around. Why do y'all still feel the need at this big age to entertain multiple? I don't even have the time or the energy to deal with multiple people, because I'm too sleepy. I'm too busy. Like, I don't have all the energy to give multiple dudes. That's why when I'm talking or getting to know someone, I like to keep it at one. If you want to deal with multiple people, baby, I'm a standout, period, because my energy and just who I am. I don't compete. I'm not finna compete. So if you want to choose somebody over me,
where you don't compare.
That part, like, if you think I'm option, okay, I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. Like,
and that honestly hurts y'all more than it hurts us, because we can get our feelings in check real quick and move on. Because like what I said, out of the 5, there will be 4 more. That might be our friend, want to be crying on our shoulder. That will be best friend. I'm here for you, your support system, all that. It's always a backup. Okay, that's waiting for one to drop. That's always the backup.
It is, and stay ready.
He watching on social media. He might follow your man page. He might follow your friends' pages. He know what's up.
He stay ready. He trying to keep up on.
He waiting on that cue.
When can I sign in them DMs? When can I hit her up?
He a track star.
Look,
he a track star.
He ready.
He don't wanna wait. Okay, but I promise you, you gotta keep up. And another thing is, it looks very disrespectful too when someone is connecting with you or communicating with you through whatever type of text message, phone call, etc., and you not respond back. That's bad. First of all, that just shows what type of business person you are too, and shows what type of communication level you have in your relationship. Mm-hmm. Because ain't no way you gonna be watching someone's stuff and you know for a fact, we all can see who watches our stuff. Come on now. Mm-hmm. So let's listen. He done saw the thing.
It's just like, oh, look. Y'all, that's her man's calling. But basically, we just said all this to say, like, be consistent, guys. Like, it's not hard. Like, that's one thing. Everyone has a different I keep going like that on my nails. Everyone has a different communication style. Some people prefer in person. Some people prefer texting or FaceTime. And you really got to know that before you dealing with somebody at the end of the day. But even if you make it clear, don't try to switch up and be like, oh, well, you knew. Like, no, you said you like to do it this way, and now you saying you don't like texting because of X, Y, and Z. Like,
especially in long distance relationships. For the ones out there that do long distance, if you don't communicate at least twice a day, maybe 3 times, and y'all are already long distance now, there's no point. Like,
let it go.
Let it go. And your time span is going to dwindle down from there. So figure out the way they communicate. Figure out a schedule, no matter what it is. If y'all talk in the morning, afternoon, night, or if y'all talk mornings and nights, or even
ain't no such thing as a long distance relationship.
Ain't no such, you know what? That might be true.
It really.
Yeah.
Look, now he want to call. Look, it just really depends on the person. Me personally, I tried long distance. I definitely wouldn't try it again. But listen, it works for some people, and it worked for me back then. But right now, no sir. But it's just all about how you like to see people. Some people prefer, like, you know, a couple times throughout the week. Some people can go weeks. but I don't like that either. If you can go multiple weeks without seeing me, like, unless you are busy with work. Work is a good excuse.
Because I want to. If you travel for work, I want to go with you.
Okay, that too.
But okay. So like long distance can work, but you will have to see that person like on the weekend.
Weekends,
Like,
yes.
That means like I don't care if your homeboys or your homegirls want to hang out with you on the weekend. You have to dedicate some time for your relationship for it to work if it's long distance. So that means everyone that is basically trying to hang out with you on the weekend got to come second. You got to be like, hey, y'all can come hang out with me up here with my girl, or you flying out there, but you cannot make your girlfriend a priority number 2, because the moment she starts to feel that way, you gonna be priority number 4.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Not number 3.
I know that's right. Like,
not
for real.
Number 1.
Long distance, y'all. Seriously, weekends is mandatory. Like, especially if you work 9 to 5, whatever job, whatever occupates you up to the week. Understandable, but at least communicate to that person. Don't have no wondering, especially if y'all like at least we'll say 2 hours. If you guys are 2 hours, 1 hour is really not long distance, honestly. But an hour ain't nothing but 2 hours. You better let me know what's going on throughout the day before.
2 hours, you better have your ass up here.
Yeah, like I'm gonna have to speculate. Like, what are you doing? Why can't you text me back? And it's not even you have to text me back right away, but it's like you need to let me know what's going on. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I had X, Y, Z, and the third going on. Especially if that's your
excuse.
That's your girl.
Good excuse.
It better be a solid excuse, because we don't see each other every day, so why can't you pick up the phone? Why can't you?
Matter of fact, it'll be nice. Send a gift or send some flowers. If you can, if you know you're not gonna make it, show the effort. Yes, beautiful items. Send the effort, okay? Because the last thing that we hate to see is someone cancel on us, and then we gotta hear your sad ass excuse. Mm-hmm. Because it's going to go through one ear and out the other.
It's like, I don't like you no
We
more.
hear excuses all day. All day. We don't want to hear the sorry, because then you sound sorry.
It's as hell.
What we want is, if you know you're not going to make it, send some flowers. Or send her some Uber Eats, some food. Females love food. Hey baby, you know what? I can't make it this weekend, but I'm gonna send you this much. Send you an Apple Pay, or send you Uber Eats, so that you can just go out and have good dinner or something like that. Sorry I couldn't make it.
Yeah, same for females.
Yes,
same
absolutely.
For females. Like, if that's my thing. If a female initiates a date and you cancel on the dude, make up for it. Make up for it. Like, it goes for females and males. Mm-hmm. Like, if you cancel on somebody, I don't even fuck with that, honestly. Like, if you cancel on me, like, really, I don't even want to go out with you again. But it really depends. It really depends. Yeah, it just really depends on how you come. Because if you being dry as hell for one, I'm not gonna text you back. 2, if you got a lame ass excuse, I fell asleep. Yeah. If you already had stuff planned and you fell asleep, sir, ma'am, no, something is not clicking. It's not
adding up. Oh, speaking of not adding up, we need to get into the idea or the information about who pays for what in a relationship.
Oh, yeah.
Because even when it comes to certain things, I feel like if your man wants to move in with you, this is like, ladies, this is a gym. Stop letting these men move in and they can't even afford your rent.
Ooh. Y'all heard her?
He said, let me send you some food. He got you, girl.
There you go. Goldie Bob. Oh, I'm dead.
There you go. So that's one thing. I was raised, like, as far as when it comes, I don't know how other females were raised, but I was raised where if you want to stay in my place, or if we get a place together, then you're the provider. So I'm not saying you have to pay for everything, because you can help out with an electric bill or something. Like, that's what your female's supposed to pay, so she's not all up in your pockets. Mm-hmm. But your rent, we are not roommates. We are in a relationship. So we're not going half on shit.
Straight like that. Like, especially if it's my place and you moving in with me.
We definitely not going half.
You done got comfortable already. Like,
and that's a no-go. And especially if you have a roommate. Then if you already had a roommate and you invite another person, whether it's a female or a male, into y'all living situation, y'all need to move out immediately and get y'all own place.
ASAP. Because y'all will do your own thing.
Exactly. Y'all need to, if y'all want to be grown enough to live together, then y'all need to be grown enough to get y'all place together.
Cause ain't nobody finna play house, y'all. I don't like playing house. Nobody like. I'm not.
It's 2021. We're
not playing house.
You're not a house.
Yeah. Okay. You're not living with my ass unless I have a ring on my finger, which I don't like.
Girl, what light skin Keisha say? She not messing with people that don't have 401ks or mortgages.
Okay, like. No, we not just finna shack up because I'm telling you, like, I had a cousin. He got in a bad situation because him and his girlfriend were dating for like 3 years and they got into a big ass argument and he had to kick her out. And then it's just like her name, the girlfriend's name wasn't on the lease. So it's like, what can she do? Like, you guys over here playing house, think you guys gonna be together forever, and then y'all get into argument, all her stuff gone, and then she got to move back home or wherever the hell she gonna go. It's just like, it's not a good situation. You don't want to just be in a relationship or dating someone, and then that y'all get to that point, and then you got nowhere to go but home, and don't nobody want to move back in with their parents after being out all this time. So I just personally don't feel like it's smart, but you know, everyone is different. But we're not gonna live together unless my name on the lease. I'm sorry, my name gonna be the lease, not yours.
That's very important. Like, you know, you can still be independent and still have certain items. Like, you know, a man has to, like, a man has to be a man, a female has to be a female, and it has to be respected both sides. So if y'all want to get a place together, y'all get a place together. Y'all need to deal with y'all problems together. There is no, you got to get out my house or I have to get out your house. Y'all need to deal with it. Be grown. Because we are tired of hearing about the stories of, oh, I got kicked out my boyfriend's place. Or, oh, he dumped me and I didn't have nothing. Girl, why didn't you have nothing?
You should have been building your money.
Like, he bought you all the bags in the world and you can't even afford your own place?
Make it make sense, because that's...
Girl, go sell that bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go do something.
Because me as a female, I'm not about to let no one move in with me. I'm sorry, even my girlfriend is. Because I'm about to be like, girl, I hang out with boss bitches, okay? So why is it that you can't afford your own place if your man kick you out? First of all, they shouldn't even kick you out. You should be able to leave. Because that's what we're going to do.
Then leave.
We ain't about to stick it out, okay?
No, like,
we're going to leave before that happens. So have a strategy plan for anything that you're doing, especially if you are going into that next stage of a relationship and you want to basically be she just got
my money,
right?
Investing. Okay.
Yes, go invest too, y'all, but make sure you have a backup plan and you have other streams of income too, because that's what sets you apart and adds value to yourself. If a man knows you can get it on your own, he gonna want to go do it for you anyways. If he knows that you literally can go out and get your own place, he's not about to kick your ass out. Because you gonna leave. You really gonna leave.
I'm
and
not
when
obligated
you leave,
to stay here.
That's it. But they have that control over you when you don't have nothing else going for yourself and you lingering on him and you like, no, we're not doing that, okay? It's too many, like, jobs out here. It's too many side hustles, opportunities. You need to expend first of all, you need to reevaluate your life if you get kicked out and that's it. Come on now.
Why don't you have a job, a 9 to 5? I don't know why people keep knocking a 9 to 5. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, baby. Get your coins, get
Everyone
your money.
cannot be an entrepreneur.
No, and that's when I really get tired of, like, that's one thing I'm all for, people starting a business, but it ain't for everyone. Like, some people start the business, they're very successful with it, but like, everyone want to do hair, everybody want to do lashes. That's not meant for everyone. And I feel like you have to have a passion for it. You have to have a passion for people and pleasing people. Because if you don't have a passion for dealing with people by doing hair, lashes, like, they're not going to want to come to you. You're not going to gain any clientele because you have to be a people person. You have to enjoy, like, interacting with others on a friendly level. Like, on a friendly level. So if you know you don't have those qualities, I'm sorry. Like, stick to the 9 to 5. You can still be a 6-figure earner, all that.
Yes.
Invest in the market, stock market, Bitcoin, all that.
Yes.
Great. Like, there's different things like you can do for money.
Amazing.
Cryptocurrency, y'all. I invested $100. I kid you not. Like, I'm at $600 right now, and I've only been investing into DBS LTD investments for like 3.5 weeks. $100, and now I'm at $600.
And if y'all want to know how to do it, go ahead and slide in no DM.
Y'all, message me if you want to invest. Like, so serious. I make money in my sleep.
Yes.
Like, all I do is reinvest my initial deposit, and you're supposed to get 25% of that initial deposit every week. So after the 5-day cycle, your money just increases and I'm keeping my money in the market.
Even if you don't want to invest in stocks, invest in real estate. Invest in stock. Like you can do $1 investments. Like, invest in something that you don't touch, because you're not doing anything to basically prepare for your life. You can't knock anyone that you date anyways, because how are you going to want to build a future for yourself, but you want a man that has it all.
Not realistic.
Figure it out. Like, you need to figure out what your future plan is, and then you're going to get you a man that's also on the same wavelength as you.
Same wavelength. Y'all got to mess with people on the same wavelength. Y'all be wanting people up here, and y'all be right here. Like, y'all should be equals or a little bit, like...
Or building each other to, like, you know... But, you know, and it's not even a type of competition thing, because you should not be competing in your relationship.
Never.
That should be building and growing together. And if he not building you up, and if she not building you up and she only taking out your pockets, sir, you can't get mad if she look at you like a trick, okay? Because you doing it.
That's what you're allowing. That's
yes.
what you allowing, y'all. Do not settle. Like,
do not settle.
Do not settle for the bare minimum. Bare minimum, y'all. When I say the bare minimum, respect.
Yes.
Loyalty.
Yes.
Communication.
Yes.
That's the basics.
You know what? This is how you really can tell. If your girl asks you for a designer item, or she want to take like a day trip or something, or she want to do something very extravagant, get a hotel, whatever the case may be, see if she can pay for it first. And if she can't pay for it, that tells a lot about her. Because you asking for stuff that you can't even afford, that you want me to do. So clearly y'all ain't on the same way low.
Exactly.
I just seen a video today on Instagram where this girl was like, she got married, and she was like, her husband gave her dream wedding, which was like almost $1 million wedding. But she didn't know what else, like, the gift to get him. So you know what she got him? A yacht. Because that was the way their wedding was. She was like, you get me my dream wedding, I'm going to get you a yacht.
Wow.
You know?
That's a win-win. That's a win.
So you got to think about it. You got to have your equal next to you so that they can, don't play with me. Like, I can go get that myself, okay?
Exactly. Anything you can get, I can get it too, sweetie.
Okay? Like, so when that happens and you're able to solidify everything that's going on in your relationship, and you know that you got a boss, you ain't got to worry about nothing that's ever keeping her attention.
Get you a boss. Get you a boss dude, a boss female. Like, I don't know what some of us be dealing. I don't deal with folks like that for real. But you just really got to be careful who you deal with. Dating in Atlanta, y'all, is scary. It's scary, like how loco, how just stalkerish these men and females are, like money hungry.
And they also are trying to find sugar mama. I'm like, what type of man are you?
Yeah, sugar mama, sugar daddies, like all that. Like, if that's what you rock with, that's cool. But dating in Atlanta, y'all be careful, because people be catching feelings like the speed of lightning. Like, you be texting them for like a week. I like you. I like me too. Like,
do a background check. Ask him, be real up front. Ask him how much he made. Ask him what he do for a living. There's nothing wrong with saying that. Like, because if he can't tell you what he does for a living and how much he make, he probably don't want to tell you, because one, he don't really make that much, or two, he make too much and he feel like it's probably going to be the deciding factor in your relationship. But the fact that you ask that, be prepared for him to ask you. You can't, it's not one-sided. You can't be like, oh, how much you make or what you do. And then he asks you and you be like, I don't want to tell you.
That's none of your business.
No.
Like, you can't, that's not fair.
No.
That's not
Get
fair.
them questions out the way so that you don't even have to worry about stuff like that. Like,
ask questions.
Yeah.
You don't know until you ask. Like, I always ask people, God, because I ain't finna deal with no heathen, no atheist, no Buddha. I'm sorry, I'm Christian. If you don't know the God I served, and we cannot talk, period. Like,
and another thing, stop saying you're an entrepreneur. What do you do?
Are you a drug dealer?
No, for real. Stop saying you're an entrepreneur. There are so many types of entrepreneur. That is not a classification for what you do. That is a description.
It is. We spoke on this earlier, like when dudes be like, I'm an entrepreneur or I'm self-employed. Okay, so you a drug dealer or are you a scammer? Which one is it?
Or do you have a clothing line?
Yeah.
Or do you rap? Or what do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do?
Because it's not known.
Do you own a trucking company? Like, what do you do that makes you an entrepreneur? You see what I'm saying?
Anybody.
You saying you're an entrepreneur doesn't say nothing. And that's going to tell me a lot, too, when you say that. Like.
And we going to know if you're lying.
Because if a female's an entrepreneur, you know what she's going to say? I do lashes. I do hair. I do makeup. I book my clients. Okay. Well, you ask a man, he going to say I'm an entrepreneur. What do you do? Like, stop it. It don't make sense.
Now, y'all stop lying. Like, go ahead and tell me what you do now. Like, just be real about what you do for a living. It's really not that hard.
It's really not. And if you can't be real about it, you being sneaky already, and I don't want you.
No. Give you back to the streets, because that's where your ass belong.
Back to the streets. What's what you say? La-di-da-di-da. Back to the streets. Hey!
Y'all, the streets is a scary place. The streets ain't for me, but I just, I'm in my little shell because the streets are real ghetto. It's real ghetto out
I
here.
like the streets sometimes.
The streets.
Because, you can be wild in the streets.
You can be wild and it can be exciting, but at the same time, it's just like, oh, y'all weird.
It is weird.
Y'all
it's a
really
different
weird.
level. It's a whole nother world.
Y'all just gotta protect your energy at the end of the day at all costs. Do not let these people try to control you, men.
Yes.
Women, have a mind of your own.
Yes.
At the end of the day, like, y'all be so damn weak-minded and y'all wonder why that dude ran over you, why that female was using you. Yeah, like, y'all wonder why the things happen to y'all, because it all starts up here. It literally all starts up here. And if you're weak-minded, I promise you, people are gonna run over you like crazy. They gonna press on the fucking gas and hit that bit. Like,
they gonna run through your house like a two-ring.
Yes, that part. Like, y'all, I'm so serious. It's not hard to, like, just be vocal. Like, I don't like when people bottle their feelings up. Like, just say what you gotta say, because I'm not guessing what you got going on. If you're acting weird, I'm like, you gonna act weird, because I'm really not interested in somebody acting weird, and I don't know what I did to make you act weird, or if something happened throughout your day to make you act weird. Like, we grown. I hate those people, like, females be like, oh, well, he should already know.
No,
well, he
why
doesn't
you
know.
don't know?
He doesn't
You don't know yourself, because I be knowing what I want to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Just give me 3 options.
Yeah, options. Because females, I'm telling y'all, all females be indecisive. If you ask us where we want to eat at, just know you need to have some backup options in case I say no. Yeah.
Honestly, I will probably pick out those options. It's just like, because it's Mexican, Italian, it's Caribbean, it's Jamaican food, it's freaking Haitian food, it's, I ain't never had African food. But you know what? Narrow it down, because you already know when it comes to a female. Listen, I'm either going to say something really expensive, or I'm going to say something that is somewhat expensive.
Exactly. Like, food,
I'm going to pick what I want. But if you narrow it down to 3 things, there you go.
And he said, and still say no to the
No,
option.
they not going to say no to the
No,
options.
if you give us options, like, I promise you, if you say, okay, we have A, B, and C.
Don't get 5.
Yeah. Because
3.
then that's too many, and then I'm really indecisive. But 3?
Yes.
3 is
Do you
pretty
want
good.
Pizza, Mexican, or Chinese?
Mexican. Yes. Like, there you go. Like, options.
That's 3
And
that's
listen,
all.
y'all.
Don't tell us, do you want Caribbean food, Jamaican food, or Haitian food?
It's like,
I don't know.
I don't know. And yo, that's another thing. I don't know about you, Jazz. Do not take my ass to Applebee's. I'm sorry. Applebee's.
Yo, I had a guy today. He asked me where I wanted to go. I said, I don't know. And then he talked about, yeah, this is a date. I said, this isn't a date.
The fucking Applebee's. I ain't ate Applebee's since like middle school, y'all. Like, okay, whoever love Applebee's, I'm sorry. I do not fuck with Applebee's.
Florida
Chili's.
niggas love Applebee's.
Chili's is like an upscale. I don't even like Chili's. Chili's is just like Applebee's. It's kind of like a step
I
from
can
there.
do a TGI Fridays.
Yeah, no, that's like that's upper, yeah.
I can do that. you know, we not too bougie. It's just, yo. Honestly, you shouldn't even have the same taste buds that you had when you was 12.
No,
your age now.
Yeah,
because I used to think the Cheesecake Factory was so big. Like when I was younger,
really small.
Or like Maggiano's. Now I'm like, no.
I thought
like,
the same thing. That's
no,
crazy.
take me to Killer Ray's Creek.
Ooh.
In Alpharetta or something. Like, you know, they got it. And I'm going to order me a steak, too.
Damn, what she said.
Okay. And 2 sides. And a dessert, though.
Because we like to eat.
Cream.
You really do. We like to eat,
really
y'all.
do. And I'm going to finish that whole thing. And you're going to be like, damn, I hope you ordered what you wanted. Because I'm going to order what I want.
As you should. And don't order for the female. Like, What?
Unless it's a drink. I don't mind my man actually ordering my drink for me. Because I only drink when I'm out wine. So it's like I wouldn't mind if like a man decided he's like, oh, you know what, try this wine or something like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
But
that's cool.
If I'm in the club and I want like a mixed drink or something, I'm gonna tell you what I want. Only drink tequila, okay?
Tequila's good.
I ain't drinking the Henny.
Ooh.
I ain't drinking the whiskey.
Oh, no.
And I definitely ain't drinking the cognac.
Nah.
I ain't that.
Them for the dark drinkers. Them people that like to drink that dark. Ooh, no.
Yeah.
Very much.
We can drink that in the house.
Yeah, I like white liquors. Like, y'all, if you know me, I'm good off of one drink. Everybody know, like,
you don't have to collect the drink from everyone.
No, you don't.
Girl, I'll say that again.
You cannot accept drinks. Like, if you go out with a group of your girlfriends or guy friends, whatever, these men and women, they be drugging people out here, y'all. Y'all really need to be aware. Like, the moment you think just because a dude offering you a shot, that it's just a normal drink. Nah, sis, he popped a Molly in there, and now your ass finna be in the back of a van somewhere. Like, that's
and trafficking is really big in Atlanta, and I would say in Georgia, because we have so many major highways. We have so many travelers coming in and out. You won't even know who you're dealing with for that weekend. That person might be an outsider for the weekend, just coming in town to just come out here and see what he can catch, and then literally going back. You will never know these people out here, especially in the clubs. Don't get fooled by these people out here. Do not. And then females be drugging people too now.
They do.
With they man.
They
trying
do.
to get them for their man. So do not be fooled out here by the let me buy you a drink. Ask for a water.
Bottled. Let me get a bottle.
You want to buy me a drink? we the water bitches.
Yeah. Get me a bottle. I don't know.
Bottled water.
Bottled water. Thank you, sir. That's very nice of you.
That is so nice of you. Thank you. If I wanted to drink, I would have got me a drink. But you can give me some water. Like, the water be more expensive anyways.
It do. What's that one water we had at the club?
Fiji.
Like, Fiji, y'all. Fiji is like the little mini ones. Fiji water is so good, y'all. It's so
Fiji
good.
and core water. Watch what you put in your body. But yes, let's get back to what I'm saying. Be safe out here because, especially over the weekend, because y'all know we just had All-Star Weekend. And it was so many shootings. It was hella ghetto.
Very ghetto.
We had so many shootings. We had so many fights breaking out in clubs and people getting their tires stolen and all types of stuff. Listen, that's just the half of it, okay? There was probably some other stuff going on out here.
Definitely.
Like, so be careful when you are out and you're drinking and where your surroundings are, because the only people that can drug you is yourself, honestly. If you're not being cautious of your surroundings, it's easy for you to fall into that type of place or situation.
Definitely.
And every guy is going to offer you a drink if you're pretty. Even if you're not pretty, he's going to offer you a drink.
You want a drink?
You don't have to say
no.
Say no.
No, I'm good. It's okay to say no.
And you don't have to be nice to these niggas. Like, you can
nice
say
for
no.
what? The
Right.
fuck no.
Like, be yourself, okay? You don't know them from a can of paint. So,
nice,
no,
nasty.
Bye.
No.
With the cuteness, okay?
No. Oh, you stuck up. Oh, I guess I'm stuck up then, sir. Like, I don't want to drink. And they be like, oh, so you don't drink? No. I just said I don't drink.
I'll lie sometimes when I'm, no, let me tell you, I do this lie all the time.
What you say?
I'm like, I don't drink. And they be like, oh, you don't drink? No, I don't drink. I'm sorry.
I say that, but I actually mean it. I get like,
Red
what?
Bull. That come in a can. You can't even pop
Honestly, and it's like, don't press me for no more questions. But I don't want to talk to you over no drink. Like,
especially when you're at the gas station. I hate those guys that try to holler at the gas station. I be like, listen,
leave me
here for
alone.
one thing.
Yeah, you gonna pay for my gas? Oh, you too
I did
pretty.
have a guy that did that at one point.
Really?
But you know what he did?
What?
He did it first, and then I guess he expected me to have a conversation with him. No, I don't owe you nothing. I didn't tell you to pay for it.
You wanted
You was in
to.
line before I was in line, and you paid for it. And then I didn't even know you paid for it until you left out, and then the cashier told me, he already got you some gas.
It's like, thank you so much. You have a great day. You really blessed my tank, but we don't have anything else to talk about because I didn't ask you to do that.
Exactly. Stop. Do things because you want to do it and out the kindness of your heart. Don't do it because we owe you anything. We don't owe you shit.
Not a damn thing. Not a hug. Not a text. Not a call. Like, you wanted to do it. Okay, so you did it, and I said thank you, and just be done. Like, some people really do stuff because they have like another motive, and it's just like, if you have a motive for doing something, then don't do it. If you really think someone's pretty, you want to do something nice, it's okay, thank you. Like, we're not always gonna be mean, we're gonna show appreciation, but it's like, I don't know you at the end of the day, so thank you, and I'm finna keep it moving. There you go.
And that's that on that.
Dang, we've been talking for like 40 minutes. Okay, y'all.
So we gonna end it from here because you know your girl has to get back in bed. She got some new titties.
Yes, I got the
that's why I'm dressed like this. So y'all don't know, I do have some new titties. Yes. I did have my breast augmentation, and your girl got that cute ass bob. So you already know we got some build a bob bitches out here. Okay.
Yes. Are you getting blonde too?
I'm not going as blonde as you, but I'm getting blonde highlights. It's on my appointments on the 19th.
You gotta show. Oh yeah, you gotta show me. Okay, guys.
Now, but
yes, y'all. So we really didn't even. We wasn't trying to have an actual podcast. We just wanted to touch on some bases, but. Hell, we just spoke on a lot. Look, we just be talking. This is what we do. We just be talking for a long time.
I promise you.
Y'all, stay tuned. Next Wednesday, we are actually going to be like in the chairs, talking about different topics. But, interact with us. Tell us what you guys want to hear. We will give you female perspectives, whatever you guys want to know.
And the male perspective.
Yeah, like, we'll let you know what we think about females, males, whatever you guys want to know. Like, hit us up. Don't be afraid to interact. And on that, it's Wednesday, so have a wonderful Wednesday, you guys.